Hey Taurus, what's shaking? How you doing, Bull Gang? Hope you're well. Thank you so much for clicking here. I'm here for the bonus read, Taurus. Thank you so much for all the ways you've been loving on the channel. I appreciate you. And I'm here for a bonus read, so let's get to it. Let's find out what's going on, Taurus. If you've never been here before, the bonus read goes like this. I am reading for the current energy or the future energy. I'm not reading for anything back there. And so if you are interested in past person reading, this probably isn't it. I'm going to acknowledge what's back there, but I'm not going to dig back there. And I am looking to go onward and upward, Taurus. Let's get this done. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's going on for Taurus. Bonus read for Taurus, please. It's the most important thing that the Taurus collective needs to know, please. It's the most important thing. We have the Five of Swords. We start there. Why do we have the Five of Swords? We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That is curious. And then we have the Six of Swords. I'm letting it go. I'm not going to hold this in anymore. That's what that says to me. The Five of Swords, of course, is the disagreement, or this is something we cannot agree on. We're never going to agree on it. Look, this is Aquarius energy. When Aquarius makes up their mind, they're a fixed sign, right? They're a fixed sign like me. I'm a Taurus. They're an Aquarius. Aquarius is a fixed sign. Once they make up their mind, it's hard pressed to change. It doesn't mean that they can't change their mind. It means that after looking at all the data and the facts and the truth and the honesty of it, I'm not changing my mind. You don't get to change my mind. So it feels like you've sort of reached an impasse with somebody here. And I feel like there's just no point because somebody here is trying to win at any cost. I'm not saying it's an Aquarius. We do have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy here, but we also have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we do have the Four of Pentacles being in the reverse. To me is, I'm just going to let this go. I'm just going to be a little more vulnerable. I'm just going to let it go. It just feels like with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like I'm not going to hold those boundaries. I'm not going to hold the grudge. I'm not going to hold it anymore. I'm going to let it go. And the Six of Swords tells me I'm moving on. There's got to be movement here. I need to get out of this chaotic mindset. This is the chaotic mindset here. So I feel like you're either maybe forgiving someone or letting something go, some sort of disagreement, or we're at opposing views on something that I'm never going to agree with you and you're never going to agree with me. So let's just move on from it and let it go. What else do we have here for Taurus, please? We've got the Eight of Wands. There might have been a lot of back and forth on this. Like it might have been, this could be a little text war, right? It could be that. Maybe we're not even talking on the phone. Maybe it's a text war. But because to me, swords is face-to-face or talking on the phone. To me, wands are like communications back and forth that are really quick. It feels like it escalated quickly. I want to say with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands, it feels like something here escalated quickly. An argument, a disagreement, something we're never going to agree on here. We've got the Sun. I feel like you've come to a realization. It feels like with the Sun energy here, it's like, I need to be happy. I don't want to hold this grudge. I need to just let this thing go. I'm not even going to build the barrier between me and them. They know how I feel. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. It feels like the Sun tells me you've had some sort of a breakthrough about movement. I would rather have movement, rather move away from the chaos and go to the calm. I would rather have that and steer myself in the right direction than be in some sort of a grudge match with somebody here. That's what it feels like. So I feel like whoever this is, and it doesn't have to be someone who is a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. It could be, now we've got Leo here as well, Leo and Sagittarius. So it could be that, but it could also be the energy of that. And those are all energies of, Leo is a fixed sign. Sagittarius never lets you get away with a damn thing, right? And so it could be sort of, we're just stuck, right? We're stuck in this place where I'm not letting you get away with your opinion and you're not letting me get away with my opinion. We've got the Ace of Swords. And so the truth must come out eventually. But it feels like I want to say that the Ace of Swords is giving me an aha moment, like a moment of brilliance, a moment because the Sun is here, a moment of realization that I'm not even going to engage. Don't engage, because this person might not even know what they're talking about, right? We've got the Seven Swords here. They might not even know what they're talking about. They might be talking out their ass. Maybe they don't have all the information, and I'm not going to engage with them in some sort of battle here, a mental battle or a battle of words. Tell me what the Four of Pentacles is, please, for Taurus. We've got the Page of Swords. See, that's why, because I feel like although you can be a stubborn energy as well, it's always pinned on you, Taurus, but I feel like any sign can be a stubborn sign if they're not willing to change their mind. And that isn't exclusive with the fixed signs. But Taurus, you've been known to just sort of plant your feet right on the ground, which is where you are, right? You're an earth sign. And I feel like the Page of Swords is telling me that I feel like you're willing, though, to change your mind with more information, because the Page of Swords is the one who's willing to learn, has a malleable mind. I'm willing, if you come to me with more data, more facts, I'm willing to maybe look at this again. I feel like the Four of Pentacles in the reverse here, Taurus, is like, I feel like you're willing to look at this again or revisit it. I'm willing to learn from this situation, but you got to come with better data. You got to come with better facts. Because if you don't come with facts, I'm going to check you. Like, that's what it feels like here. It's like you've checked somebody that didn't want to be checked. You're fact checking here. We've got the Six of Pentacles. And you're like, yeah, you get more facts. You get more facts for me. Get me something on paper. Get me something solid. And come on back and we'll have another jousting match here. I feel like the Six of Pentacles, though, tells me that you're not interested in being in any argument. You want this to be reciprocal energy. I want to talk to you and you can talk to me, and it's not going to be my way or the highway, or we're just not going to talk about it. It could be someone in your family. We do have 6 and 4 is 10. It could be someone that you feel is family or someone that feels like family, but it also could be about money. It could be about the family jewels, right? I'm talking about like maybe grandma is giving somebody an heirloom, or it feels like it's like we're never going to agree on it, but it could be something that's within the family that has lots of value, because we've got the 10 Pentacles here. And it feels like you're just not even going to go there. Come back to me with more facts, more information. Teach me something, and I will tell you whether it resonates with me or not. The High Priestess is here. I feel like, Taurus, you go into silent zone, which is what you normally would do, right? You normally would just back away from the situation. I mean, unless you got some crazy fire in the rising like me, you might be a fighter. You might be arguing and fighting. But I feel like this energy of the High Priestess is telling me that you're not. It's telling me that you go within is what you do. So the way through is actually by going within. And I feel like you know that when you go within and talk to yourself, I feel like this is where you get your balance in the Six of Pentacles. This is where you get your ability to be able to speak in a grounded sort of way to somebody who might be being a little bit unreasonable and might be, putting their feet in the ground as well and saying, I'm not moving from here. So I feel like the High Priestess energy is telling me that you are, this is Piscean energy, and that's a little soft, right? So it softens the whole situation just a little bit, softens you just a little bit. Maybe you have a Piscean connection, or in your big 3 possibly. So I do feel that there has been much discussion about valuable things or things of the material world, or it's an argument within the family, or maybe with a spouse. It could be that, because we got 10 Pentacles here. It's something that has to do with legacy, heritage. It feels like it's something that is of value, though, monetary value. It could be a house or a home or a piece of jewelry, maybe some china or something, some beautiful bone china or something. Tell me about the 6 of Swords, and the 10. Hang on. The 6 of Swords and the Sun, please. Because it feels like you have this sort of breakthrough or realization. I just want to be happy here. I don't want to be fighting and arguing with people. There's just no point. If we're not going to learn something from this, then there's no point. It feels like you sort of take your opinion and go. We've got the 5 of Wands, because you're done fighting and battling over something that we may never get a resolution over, right? It's just competition. People, trying to speak over each other. It feels like a lot of arguments, fighting, and battles that are going on here. And the Hermit energy. So I feel like you retreat is what you do. Instead of getting in this, I want to call it a pissing contest. Instead of getting into this contest of going back and forth, and sometimes it can erode to a petty place, right? We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Oh, I like it, Taurus. I think you're in this place of confidence. You're like, no, thank you. I'm just going to back away. I'm just gonna go where there's no conflict. I feel like the 9 of Pentacles tells me you've grown or you've grown up, or you've grown to be confident. You're very confident in the information that you have. You're very confident in, the place that we go in the hermit energy is like you just retreat. We don't plan to go into hermit mode. It just happens, right? It's like you're just pulling your energy back. I need to go in and heal. I need to, it feels like you don't even need this, whatever it is. It could be about financial things, but it feels like you don't even need it because I feel like you've grown yourself. You've got your own money. You've got your own home. You take care of your own bills, and it feels like you are. The hermit energy is like you go into this hermit energy to look over the details and think, maybe, is there something I missed? Is there something I missed? Is that why they're arguing with me? I don't think there isn't something that you missed here. I don't think it is, to be honest. We've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Moon energy, and the Temperance card. Yeah, why are we arguing? It's like what we've forgotten or what we can't see or what's hiding in the dark is the fact that we really love each other. And so I feel like this Temperance energy here, it's like once you get alone in this hermit energy here, Taurus, I feel like this Temperance energy here is, but I forgot to say I love you. Like I might have argued with my mom or my dad or my sister, my brother, my spouse, the children, whoever it is, whoever's in this boat here. I feel like you're like, but I forgot to say I love you. I feel like the Temperance energy is telling me that this will be resolved at some time. But until then, we're going back and forth and back and forth. And there's really no point in going back and forth because there's just, three sides to every story, your side, their side, and the actual truth. And I feel like the actual truth is about to come out because the Ace of Swords is with the Sun energy here. So something is about to come out here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. I feel like we revisit this and try and speak about it again on clearer terms, but it might end up like in some sort of a texting battle as well for some of you. We do have the Fool card. We're going to try again. We do have the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So it does feel like somebody wants to try again. Like, can we try speaking about this again? I'm just going to say that I feel like you do get another chance to talk about it with the Fool energy here, but I feel like that it just goes back to the same place, only this time we've got the Knight of Wands involved. So somebody here I feel is, they're going to throw whatever they can at you, even if it's not true, just in order to aggravate you. The Knight of Wands is very brave. And I feel like it's almost like, how can I say, this energy here, it's like somebody is going to be holding up the drink to you and sort of giving you an FU. You know what I mean? Like they're like, yeah, I'm just here to aggravate you. It feels like somebody here is just here to destabilize the situation. We're no longer going to talk about facts. We're going to now destabilize the situation. It's like you're going to open the door again and say, yeah, sure, let's talk about it again. And somebody here only is coming back to aggravate you. I feel like this person gets joy in the aggravation. I feel like they like to aggravate you. So it's up to you as to whether you want to fight with them, but I feel like there's just no way around it here with the Five of Swords. What is this situation about here, please? Tell me about the Five of Swords and the Eight of Wands. It feels like there is rapid fire words going back and forth. We've got the Six of Wands. Yeah, because somebody wants to win at any cost, it feels like here. The Six of Wands, it's about egos. It's a battle of egos. It's not even about the facts of the situation anymore. It's more about egos and who's more deserving. And the Knight of Swords here, it quickly devolves into a sword fight, I want to say. It quickly devolves into me cutting you with my words, you cutting me with your words. If you open the door and try this again, we have the Page of Pentacles. Somebody is poking at the bear. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody's like, come on, let's try it again. Come on, I'll give you an invitation. Come to my house. Come to my house if you want to talk about this again. But I feel like the reason that the person is inviting you back to speak with this again or speak about this is because they have no intention of being nice about it this time. Their intention is to aggravate you, to open the door and hopefully that we can bypass all the factual stuff, because this usually happens when somebody knows they're losing the argument, or they know that they don't have all the facts to back up what they're saying. And so they come at you in ego then after that is what it is. They're putting on a show for the people in the room. They don't really care what your opinion on it is. Now they're putting on a show for the rest of the family, because maybe they felt a little bit humiliated when you walked away, pulled away your energy and said, no, I'm not doing this with you. We've got the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're just going to pull away again is what it is. I feel like you're just going to, with the 8 of Cups, you're just going to pull your energy back again. You're just going to leave the situation. That's what it feels like. Tell me what the outcome is here. We could be dealing with, we've got Leo energy a couple of times. We've got fire energy here a few times. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We've got emotional energy here, Cancer and Pisces. I really do feel that you want to clear it up with your emotions. We got Virgo here. You're trying to go over, how do I feel about the situation? Is it worth working on? And then we do have the Sun energy here. It feels like you have some sort of a realization that maybe there just isn't anything that you can do here, that you're just going to let them fight amongst themselves, and you're just going to back yourself out of this whole situation. Because if this person does call you back, or you see them again at the family gathering, I feel like they take another go at you. This time it's really aggressive though. I feel like with the Knight of Wands here, they come like they're right in your face. It feels like it's like they come up to you and they're like right in your face. That's what it looks like. And it's all about egos here. But I feel like you're ready to back away. I mean, some of you are going to fight it. I mean, it's totally human nature. But I feel like you're a person, because the High Priestess is here, you're a person that would rather remain silent when people get out of character like that, because you don't want them to pull you out of your character. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. It does really feel like it's within a family, or about money, or about some sort of abundance, or something that is a legacy, because the 10 of Pentacles. So legacy money, or heirlooms, or maybe, somebody in the family passed away back there and they left a house full of stuff, and now we got to separate all the assets. Like, it feels like that sort of upset. We've got the King of Cups. The King of Cups to me could be the father or the mother. We've got the Magician. And we've got the Four of Swords. So I feel like it's the King of Cups that wants to heal the situation. This feels like the mother or the father. This is the Patriarch. So whoever the Patriarch is, the one who's the head of the family, it feels like this person is the reasonable one. That's what Scorpio is, right? Scorpio, when they're healed and the King of Cups shows up in the upright, is somebody who's very stoic, somebody who shakes their finger and says, look, I love you, but you're wrong. They'll give you tough love. This is a person who I feel is sort of like magic. They use their magic to heal this whole thing. So I feel like there is a patriarch, whether it's an oldest brother or a father or grandfather, somebody who has wisdom comes in with their magic and is trying to heal the whole situation here. We've got the Two of Swords. So it does feel like it's the decision of this person to make things right. Yeah, somebody here is making things right with the finances here. It does feel like it's a family thing to me. It does feel like it's about stability. It could be about a house. It does feel like that maybe for some of you, they could be getting the law involved. Like maybe we just step away from it and we get the law involved. And maybe we just need to, maybe someone's contesting a will. It could be that, because someone's in the Two of Swords, and then we got the Justice showing up here. Someone's got their eyes covered. It's like, I don't want to see it unless the law gets involved and tells me what is right. So I feel like there's somebody here who's probably an emperor. We've got a couple of kings here, or partway to the emperor, somebody who is reasonable, grounded, stable, and sturdy. This could be your energy as well. It could be you could be the patriarch, you could be the matriarch, the one who's coming in to try and fix everything, or trying to get these people to act like adults instead of fighting with each other. It does feel like somebody starts in on you though, whether this is something that is initially a problem between you and somebody else, but I don't think it is. I feel like it's a family issue that you come in and try and fix, and it's hard to fix, but I feel like maybe somebody's going to get the law involved. It might be the sale of a house and how we're going to split the assets because of the 10 Pentacles. Oh, there we go. We have the Queen. So it could be mom and dad. Could be mom and dad's house. Mom and dad's, maybe they're the ones that you're splitting their assets, possibly moving them out into, homes for elderly. And maybe it's now we've got to figure out what we're going to do with the assets. But it feels like mom and dad might be the two people who come in to try and help everything, to try and work it out, is what it feels like. So I don't know who that's for, but I'm going to let that go. I'm going to leave it right here. Thank you, Taurus, for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you so much. I will be back, of course, because I'm always back. Love you guys, and I am out. Bye-bye.